So for the mobility of week 1, I feel like I saw a lot of progress about like halfway through of doing it. So like kind of not really in the beginning, but once I kind of progressed throughout the week, I know I had a lot of issues in my right upper trap during class stuff that we worked on. And I feel like I already see a difference between like my shoulder levels with like inhibiting my upper trap and inhibiting my pecs, because I always had rounded shoulders like this and I still do, but I feel like I'm focusing more on like my posture, like when I sit and even when I just walk in general. And I'm always like constantly sitting in my bed, so like doing work, and I'm always like this, but I feel like I've been more conscious about almost just having that correct posture with that. Some challenges that I noticed were when I'm doing my movements for at least upper cross, I have to make sure, even when I'm doing like my RDLs and my band pull aparts, that I'm not having that forward head carriage. So I really try to focus on trying to tuck my chin in, and that's why I also worked on the chin tucks in my week 1. And so that was definitely a challenge for me, because I feel like I'm so used to just always constantly leaning forward, because in my mind that's just how I always did it. So I'm trying to correct that with doing the chin tucks and also inhibiting my flexors in the back and just my traps. Modifications, I don't think I really had any of those, but I did change it in week 2, which we will see in the next week. But maybe just during like rolling out with my lower cross syndrome, I had very, very tight hip flexors, but now I'm seeing that like it's not, I guess, hurting as much when I'm rolling out with those by the end of the week. So definitely with the rolling out, I feel like I've had a lot of progress with it not hurting, especially during the ball compression on my levator and my upper trap that I was doing. I feel like a lot of the stuff that I was doing, it did have an impact on my daily life. So like during class or like whatever I'm doing with work, like I said, I'm constantly working on that posture, and I'm not having that neck pain and like discomfort that I was constantly having in the beginning. So I think just keeping up with the inhibiting of my upper trap will definitely help me in the long run. And for performance wise, I think like even just looking back at my videos, I saw a complete difference from like day 1 to like day 7 of how my posture looked during that. And I know I stated at the end of my videos how I felt before, during, and after. Like you can see me progress from day 1 to day 7. So I think that definitely helped me, and this is something that I actually do foresee doing in my future, because it is nice not having that discomfort constantly on the right side of my neck and on my shoulder. So I think that definitely helped. And I think I'm going to continue to do it.